Hey there, everybody. Thomas with Basecamp Trading here. It is Thursday, July 11th, and we're going to review a couple of the trades from the trading room earlier this morning. Those were shorts in Tesla. So if you look at how the market behaved after CPI, so CPI came in lower than expected, under expectations, which means inflation is slowing down. So what happened? Broad market, pretty green, okay, because money's going out of the Magnificent Seven, essentially. As you can see, the Magnificent Seven and then the semis are all big red today. So why does money do that? Well, because it makes it cheaper for companies to borrow money, so you don't have to be in as cash rich or as quote unquote successful of companies like you would if money's more expensive, because they're anticipating a potential rate cut. Okay, so likelihood of rate cut goes up. However, if you had watched this morning, most of the Magnificent Seven were down except for Tesla, and we were looking at Tesla for a pullback because of the way the daily price charts looked. We had started to get some topping tails. Remember, getting pretty darn extended here, and we were actually only looking for a pullback to about the 250 level. You can see we're already down at 242 right now because of news, and that came out and helped us out. But our entries here, as soon as we dropped and bounced and started to roll back over again, we went ahead and put on our initial shorts. It broke down through opening range low and through previous pivot lows here. You also retested this trend line right here. So we broke through this trend line, broke through previous pivot lows, broke through opening range low, and then we started to bounce back up to retest. And that's where we started adding back on. And then we caught this secondary flush to the downside again, with our first target being 255 and second target being 250. And this was fueled by the news that Tesla they're delaying their robotaxi unveiling from August all the way out to September, if I remember correctly. So that helped quite a bit. But keep an eye out when you see markets that are extremely extended. We can look intraday to time an entry counter trend. I don't normally just go and sell something just because it's up, but if we're seeing weakness in a specific sector, i.e. the Magnificent Seven, we're seeing money coming out of that today in a big way and going into other things. That's why you're seeing the Russell up so much, for example. When we see a trend like that developing, we can also drill down intraday and find intraday entries. And this was the trade of the day. Played out the best, more than any of the other trades. We only had two. The other one was, I guess we had three. One didn't work. That was a long in Intel that failed. The long in Snow played out really well. And then we had the short in Tesla that played out really, really well. But worked out so far. Keep an eye out for this type of setup, though. If you miss the initial breakdown, always watch for that retest, because many times you will bounce back up and retest a broken support level as resistance like we did in Tesla, and that'll give you a secondary entry. But overall, not a bad day. That's it for today, though. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. Until next time, everybody, keep an eye out for PPI tomorrow morning, and happy trading, everybody.